Now I'm going to show you how I do washes. Now, in my early years of making washes, I used to buy the expensive paint thinner from the hobby shops, which was, I don't know, $10 or so for, man, just such a little amount. And then I decided they have got to have something better at Lowe's or whatnot. So I found this. This is just a version, to Thin's oil-based paints. This was dollars for this much. This will last me a long time. So I've pre-poured some into this little bottle here. And then I've got some enamel black paint. Yep, it's going to be black. Black or rusty type colors are the only kind of washes I typically do. And there's quite a bit of thinner in there because this is a big ass model and it's going to take quite a bit of washing. I'm just going to pour a little bit in. You can see how much that was, and that may not be enough. See this? I'm wiping that paint off of the threads. Learn from everything I know that I've learned. If I'd have left that on there, that would have glued this lid on. Okay. I'm going to take a good size brush. Not that one. Let's see. Here's one. Pretty good size brush. Get in there, mix that up. Let's get this out of the way. Mix this up, good and black. Okay. And then just liberal amounts. It's probably the only time I'll ever use the word liberal and without having a bad taste in my mouth. And this will just attach itself to all the details. This may not have enough black in it. I'm not sure. I work pretty quick. And it takes usually more than one coat of this. Okay, set that down. Put the lid on. A blow dryer. Love a blow dryer. If you let that sit too long, wet, it'll eat through your paint. I've done that too. That's how I know. There we go. There's the kind of consistency I want. Again, liberal. I can't believe I said liberal twice. Let's just focus on the one wheel. Going to move to somewhere else that will really show this. If you look here, this is to me a smoke paint, and the reason I put it here is because exhaust is filthy, so exhaust turns everything black that where it blows out. Let's put it in this engine screen. I don't know how well these kind of things show up on camera. I'm pretty new to all of this, but I am enjoying sharing what I'm doing with all of you. And I hope it inspires some of you to do what I'm doing. You can see it really get into those rivet holes. And you can also see just how thick this is I'm putting on here. Okay, can't go too long because it'll eat through the paint. Got to dry it. Some here in these. Any little details, this just really picks them out. It'll look alarming, especially when you first start doing it. You'll think you've screwed up, and well, you might screw up actually. Lord knows I have. All right, here's about half the tank washed. That's about how much is left of what you saw me mix. So you can see how a wash really brings out the detail in these vehicles. For instance, all the grooves in what would be the armor plate that I put in brings them out, brings out the detail of the hinges and, you know, like the work boxes. It just brings out detail. If you look at any kind of vehicle or whatnot, especially military vehicles, grime and grit just accumulate around parts that have, you know, texture. So you can just see what a good wash does to it. Gives it that lived-in, worn look. I am making basically toys, but I still can't help but bring into it, you know, my military model background. That's probably what makes me adept at what I'm doing. This, you know, Scrap Iron's Iron Scrapper, which is a variant of Cobra's Sledgehammer Tank Destroyer, is really close to finished. I will do a complete finished video, you know, descriptive of all the details and so forth, and the whys and so forth, when I learn more about how to make these videos better. But just look what a wash does. It just really brings that out. You cannot do a wash on a plastic vehicle. Like if you have a vamp or something like that, and you try to do, well, a vamp's black. Say a Mobat, and you try to do a wash on unpainted plastic, it won't show up properly. It's got to be painted. I hope you've enjoyed this and learned a little something. Thanks for watching.